You budget for the flights, the hotels, and the food. But the moment you land and swipe your everyday credit card abroad, you quietly drain your travel fund through hidden fees. Standard domestic credit cards penalize you for spending internationally. Every time you buy a coffee in Paris or a train ticket in Tokyo, your bank quietly tacks on a foreign exchange markup of around 3.5%, plus an extra 18% GST on that fee. This chart shows exactly what that looks like on a standard 1 lakh rupee spend. The bar on the left is your domestic card, adding an extra 4,130 rupees in markup and taxes. The bar on the right is a zero Forex setup, where 1 lakh spend equals exactly 1 lakh paid. Using a traditional domestic credit card abroad is a financially flawed strategy. It mathematically guarantees you will overpay for every single part of your trip. The banking industry knows you hate these fees, which is why zero Forex cards are heavily marketed right now as the ultimate travel hack. But picking one isn't straightforward. The market is currently split into confusing alternatives: fixed deposit cards tying up cash, prepaid accounts requiring constant top-ups, and premium lines with hefty fees. In the middle of this crowded space sits the Scapia Federal Credit Card. Right now, it is one of the most debated and popular unsecured options on the market. Today, we are stripping away the marketing hype to audit Scapia's actual value, and we are going to benchmark it directly against its top competitors. Because picking the right travel card isn't about trusting an internet review. It requires taking your specific travel habits and matching them to the exact financial mechanics of the card. The most compelling hook of the Scapia card is its accessibility. It is an entirely unsecured credit card, meaning absolutely no fixed deposit is required, and it is completely lifetime free. This scorecard breaks down the foundation: an unsecured credit line, 0% Forex markup, a proprietary reward system, and absolutely zero joining or annual fees. This structure creates a frictionless baseline of savings. The moment you swipe this card internationally, you are saving money compared to a standard card, without having to calculate if you've spent enough to offset an annual fee. But the trade-off for earning rewards on this card is highly restrictive. You earn Scapia Coins on your purchases, but you are forced to redeem them exclusively through the proprietary Scapia travel app for flights and hotels. They also enforce strict exclusion categories. You will not earn a single reward point on rent payments, wallet loads, or cash withdrawals. The math for direct Forex savings on international trips is undeniable. But because the ecosystem lock-in is so rigid, it restricts the card's flexibility if used as your everyday primary credit card at home. When we step away from the financial math and look at secondary travel perks, the glowing online reviews start to hit a reality check. Look at this split-screen checklist. Marketing claims highlight lounge access, but current rules require strict spending targets before your trip, locking out low-volume spenders. Additionally, it lacks travel insurance, making it inadequate for medical emergencies or sudden cancellations abroad. This brings us to the most consistent user complaints: unexpected benefit revisions and the frustration of relying entirely on a digital-first app ecosystem without the safety net of traditional legacy banking support. Scapia collects zero recurring revenue from you in the form of fees. Because of that math, their premium perks will always be unstable. This is a financial utility tool designed to save markup fees, not a luxury VIP pass. To prove where Scapia's financial utility truly shines, we have to test its compromises directly against its 3 biggest rivals in the travel space. This matrix benchmarks Scapia against IDFC WOW, Neo Global, and Access Atlas. Scapia beats IDFC WOW's fixed deposit model with unsecured liquid credit. It beats Neo's prepaid hassle as a true credit line. However, unlike Access Atlas, Scapia lacks guaranteed luxury perks and airline transfers. Scapia defeats its zero-fee rivals on pure unsecured liquidity, but it unequivocally loses to premium cards if you demand stable, high-end travel benefits. Ultimately, Scapia is a low-floor, moderate-ceiling travel card. It is incredibly easy to maintain, but it caps out quickly on premium value. To see if you fit the ideal profile for this card, we can map your priorities on this quadrant chart. The vertical axis measures your budget sensitivity, and the horizontal axis tracks how frequently you spend internationally. The Scapia card lands firmly right here, at the intersection of the budget-sensitive user and the frequent international spender. The perfect match for this card is beginner travelers, students, and digital nomads who prioritize pure, upfront Forex savings and refuse to commit to an annual fee. The deal breakers are clear. Luxury travelers who absolutely require guaranteed lounge access, robust insurance policies, and the freedom to transfer points to diverse airline partners will find Scapia severely lacking. If you expect VIP treatment at the airport, you must be willing to pay an annual fee to a legacy bank. But if you simply want a frictionless, zero-cost way to stop bleeding money on overseas bank fees, the Scapia card remains one of your strongest options.